everyone. My name is Neil Gordon, and I'm a member of the IMN Amsterdam, the Netherlands. And it is my great pleasure and honor today. I've been looking forward to this interview. I'm here today with Natascha Stathi. And Natascha is also a member of the IMN Amsterdam, Netherlands. And really, Natascha, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Neil. It's very sweet. I'm a 47-year-old mother from 3 children and a grandmother already for 2 grandchildren. My story really starts 6 years ago when I opened up and freed myself when I got a divorce of my second husband. My whole life has been really difficult. From the day I was born, it was full with abuse, mentally, physically, on every level you can imagine. This went through my whole life. I got married twice with narcissistic husbands. So I think people that know what it is like can a little bit imagine what I had to go through. Like I said, my life was very rough. But I always had a sparkle inside of myself. There was a little bit of light somewhere, which helped me here, that's kept me here, because it was so difficult sometimes to stay here. I wanted to get out. I wanted to step out of it and just let it be. But on the age of 21, I had my first child. So that was, you can't just step out, of course, you don't do that. But I had to go through many challenges in my life to come where I am right now. 6 years ago, like I said, I got divorced, and that was my time to be free and to really know and understand who I am, because all those years I had to wear masks. Nobody could tell when they saw me what I had to go through or what I had been through, because I always made sure I presented myself properly. So I looked good, dressed good, talked well, had a smile, but nobody knew really the pain inside of me, which was killing me, really, the fear. Like I said, 6 years ago, things started to change. I started to develop myself. I already did courses before when I was married. I also did intuitive development in 2006, which opened up a lot to me, because I then found out I got healing powers. Then I found out I was more connected to spirit than I ever thought was possible. That is also why I'm still here, because they really guided me. I really developed myself through reading. I was reading one after the other book. I was, instead of watching television, I did watch television, of course, but I started to listen more positive messages, uplifting messages. Instead of watching the fear, I was looking at the brightest thing in life. And so I developed myself bit by bit. And in 2006, I did a development course, intuitive development course, and there the teacher, he saw potential in me, what I didn't see, of course. And at one moment, when I took some stuff with that I made during the years intuitively, he then told me I was a psychic medium and that I was able to do automatic writing. And that opened up my whole life, really. In 2003, my mom was very ill. A few years she was very ill. And the day before she died, I had this urge to draw. And with my eyes closed, I was drawing like for hours, and I did not know what happened, but I had to do it. And of course, I didn't know she was dying the next day, but this is the picture I draw. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it properly, here is like a tunnel of light. And this is, I don't know, an ancient priest and an angel. And the day after she died, and then I realized that this was her gateway. She was, there were angels there for her that guided her. And then I realized that there are angels I never knew there were angels. This opened up so many things inside of me. I kept drawing. I kept sometimes writing things down. I don't even know why. But in 2006, everything became clear to me when I took the drawings with. And he said, you are a psychic medium, you are a healer, and you can do automatic writing. I didn't know what it was, but he said, I have some questions, and I want you to write down the answers. So I thought, don't be ridiculous, that's not possible. But he said, don't think, just sit down, write it down, and just whatever comes to mind, you write it down. So I did, and I answered his questions,
Wow.
and we went really deep. But I still didn't believe I was doing it. That took years. I was so, because I have always been told that I am nothing, that I'm worthless, and there would not, I would not be, how I say that, from my childhood, I was always told that I was nothing. So how could I do this? That's not possible. So it took years for me to develop myself and to develop the writing before I really understand, yes, okay, this is a beautiful, amazing gift, which I got from spirits and which I hold close to my heart, because now I know the immense power my writing has, because not only is it from the highest level of frequencies of light and love and healing, it is also very pure.
Wow.
Because I don't want to know anything about anyone.
Okay.
I want to stay pure, and I want to start writing when I connect. Okay. Sometimes people have questions. I will write the questions down, of course, but preferably I don't want to know anything.
Wow. Cool. So I've got to be honest with you. A lot of what you've been through, I associate with, because also, I was grown up in an abusive childhood, and
Yeah.
also, I was also told I would never amount to anything, and so I can associate with that. Um, but becoming a psychic medium, and with the automatic writing, though, that's something really special. I've heard about psychic mediums before, but I haven't heard much about psychic writing. So can you just tell me a little bit more about what you do with those skills that you have developed?
Yes. The automatic writing, when I do that, people come to me, of course, with questions. It gives a lot of insights, answers, and also your path of what you're able to do, but also what your path is. Your unconscious awareness of what you think or what you know, but there's also an unconscious awareness. That is what I'm writing about too. So when I connect with someone, I ask my spirits what kind of the message they have for them. So I'd never know what I'm going to write, and when I connect, like, secrets are going to be revealed in the writing, things I can't know. And when I write, it's also in a different handwriting than my own. And the meaning of the writing is, one, that people get healing, because I always send the letters to the people, or when they are with me, I give it with, of course. So there's a healing instantly starting. Also, when people connect with me, if it's the writing or with coaching, or I do many other things, but I will stay to the writing right now, is a transformation starts. So things in life are shifting. It's like also your frequency is going to shift from where you not want to be to where you want to go. So that happens as well with the writing. The frequency is really high with love, healing, and light. And when people got the letters, hold them, read them, put them under the pillow, wear it with them, or put it on an altar. It doesn't matter what it is or what they do. It helps them. If they have blockages, it helps them to release the blockages. I have seen amazing things happening from the moment I start writing until they have the writing in the house.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot of things are now. I ask people, if you have a question, ask it in your head. Don't tell anything to me. Ask it. 99% of the time, the questions are answered. But sometimes the spirits have more important messages for the other people. So that's what I will write. Most of the time, it's clear immediately. Sometimes it can take a little time for people to sink in and before they realize what the message I gave or my spirits.
Cool.
I'm still a very grateful, but also humble and very how you say that I can't believe sometimes what I'm writing when I read it to the people, and the reactions I get is overwhelming. And yeah, it's so beautiful and so wonderful to do this for the people and really lift them up.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds like an incredibly special gift. You know,
Yeah.
just to be able to just sit, or even you can do this at a distance, right?
Yes.
Just to
Yeah.
be able to sit or do this at a distance, that's some incredible power. And I really, really honor that. And I really, sometimes I wish I had those powers, but I think those powers would probably scare me. Um,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
but who do you typically help? You know, who out there are you asking, you know, to pick up the phone and call you and talk to you about this and, you know, ask for your help?
That's a good question. Really people from the age of now, I think like 25, 55, people that are already going through a development in life or through struggles in life, that don't know what to do anymore, or they want to know about their job or their future, that are stuck. But what I also see is people that want to they wanted to get out of the red race, out of the matrix of life that holds them small, but I don't know how to do this. And that's also beautiful to see those people grow and think big and help them to develop and step out of their comfort zone, step out of the matrix, and to become their unique use that they are.
Mm.
So I think that's most people that are like struggling with themselves. So many people have jobs that they don't like, lives that they don't like. They just do whatever is taught, and they come to me.
Wow, cool. Okay, that's great. But listen, I mean, this is really a real pleasure talking to you, and I always love talking to you, either on the phone or face
Mm.
to face. But how does somebody get a hold of you to book a session with you, or at least make an inquiry as to if you can help them?
They can email me on natascha@transformatiecoaching.com,
Mhm.
or through my website www.transformationcoaching.com. But it's transformatie coaching. It's in Dutch. The other one was already taken. And we can also put my phone number in the link. And what I forgot to say is very important, that people, what you ask my audience, my target audience, really are the people that are highly sensitive, the HSP people, highly sensitive personalities, the people that are waking up, the people that know that they have more sensitivity than other people, that pick up uh, the emotions and feelings from other people, that that are overwhelmed. Those are also the people that I help.
Got it. And just before we go,
Yeah.
one of the things that really amazes me about you is that you insist that people do not tell you anything about them.
No, 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 no. I really want to keep it pure, because if someone tells me things, like there are psychics, no offense, you say something and then they will go on because it's been put in their mouth. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want to keep it very, very, very pure, close to myself, and I want the spirits to tell me about them. Afterwards, when the writing stopped, and when I start reading the letter, then I engage the people and ask, what was your question? Is this familiar? Do you understand what they mean with this? I also see pictures, I hear, I see, and I, yeah, how you say that? See, hear, and
Feel?
sorry?
See, hear,
And
and
know.
feel? Oh, no. Okay.
And know, yeah.
Nice.
And when I'm engaged with someone, then that all happens.
Wow.
Not
Amazing.
when I'm just talking to you, then nothing happens. But if I really tune in, then everything goes open.
Cool. Wow. Natascha, thank you very much. This has been a pleasure, and this has been so intriguing. I'm now thinking, I don't know, should I have a session? I really want to connect with you. Let's see how that goes. But Natascha, thank you very much for taking the time. Thank you, audience, for watching another IMN video introduction, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you. Thank you for the interview. It's very nice to share my story.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.